got to...
Broadcasting live from Subbasement 27 here in the deep heart of the Hypercube. It is time for the show! Your weekly Hypercubist radio ministry, and Peas is here. Say hi, Peas.
Hello.
You were so enthusiastic this week.
I am. I'm incredibly excited for show. First of all, I gotta say, the prelude to the show, when you put that warning up where it says, hey, we might talk about things, but we're making fun because it's a comedy show.
Yeah, I just have to, just a quick disclaimer, everybody. It's
about serious stuff.
It's just jokes. I sure wouldn't want anybody out there to take me seriously. You know what happened to us, right, Peas?
What that means is, yeah, we got our show taken down, but what that means is nothing we tell you can be trusted unless it can.
Yeah, so at this point, it might as well all be true. So what happened to you in this week's big scam-demic? Boom! And we're down immediately.
We're down? I'm seeing
They've taken us down. They can't stand. I said the big S word. But no, we were naughty, and we broke the contract with YouTube, and we had an entire episode pulled down because we gave willingly gave misinformation about COVID-19. So this is where everybody over on the Free Think Radio camp is like, they've got their fists going like, all right, yeah, fuck them. Because with Free Think Radio, we can say stuff like that.
I don't think it was all that.
You don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. So, you better be grateful for what we're doing, YouTube. We're making big sacrifices, flaying our bodies open. And thrusting them up against the wall for you to flagellate and fellatiate. Can we say that on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
No, you cannot.
And I'm gonna drink. And I'm gonna drink an alcoholic beverage. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's America right there. I'm gonna drink a little champagne. Smoke a cigarette
talking
on
about
YouTube.
America. The champagne again with the champagne. Is that your go-to drink now?
It's been my go-to drink. It's like soda, but it's booze.
What are you, Marilyn Monroe?
I like fizzy, airy drinks for children. I got a sweet tooth. I mean,
let me ask you something.
I got a mouthful.
Do you know what a champagne cocktail is?
A champagne cocktail? You mean that's when you mix like sparkling wine with something else to make it taste better?
No, I don't know what it means. I'm asking you if you know what it means. I'm curious.
A champagne cocktail, like a mimosa or something like that?
In the olden days, in the pre-Fox, pre-Peas days, in the Jerry Lewis Rat Pack days, chicks like Marilyn, when they were asking for drinks, they didn't ask for champagne. They asked for a champagne cocktail, because that's what party girls drank in those days, was a champagne cocktail. And I'm curious as to what the components of a champagne cocktail are versus just regular old champagne that the Dr. Fox, seems to enjoy.
Champagne cocktail, again, would be sparkling wine that you mix with something else to make it taste better, because it's not real champagne. Moving on.
But I
can't hear you if I'm up here on top of my ivory tower, Peas. Let's go to my favorite part of the show. It's Cube News. All the news that's fit to Cube. You got any Cube news this week, Peas?
Man, I really don't. I've been doing so much work not thinking that I didn't remember to do any Cube News stuff.
Oh man, well you'll make up for it. When you have, I got my big don't think board, and I've been scratching things off of that. We got all kinds of stuff coming, and I think I'm going to save that for chopping block tonight. I've been working on something for quite a long time now, and things are coming to fruition. And of course, members of the Showciety, and exclusively those that listen to freethinkradio.com after time for the show on the chopping block,
It turns out.
you're gonna get some benefits because Free Think Radio is so cool. We've got we got a lot in Cube News. For those of you not watching on the YouTube, shame on you. You're gonna miss out on this. Look at this piece. Look at what these little guys came in. These are our boxes. These are our custom boxes for Pesium crystal elements.
What?
And these are going to be available exclusively to members of the Showciety. More on that later. And I also had one of these fantabulous holographic foil stickers that I was going to pack up and put into...
It's shiny.
I have we were going to do a giveaway with one of those shiny T-shirts that I made. You know, the thing that I designed and burned the screen, and I did everything except stitch the shirt together. Which once I can get a couple of, kids in the shop, we can, my kid's getting there. I think in China she could put a shoe together.
Fox.
What?
Do you have any sugar? Do you have any sugar and bitters at your house? Maybe a Malsario cherry?
Yes, I do. Why?
Well, it's interesting. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that you have the components of what it takes to make a champagne cocktail. It's an alcoholic drink made with sugar, bitters, champagne, a little bit of brandy, and a maraschino cherry as a garnish. So you see, it's not just any sparkling wine mixed up. There's an actual drink called champagne cocktail, and it says and screams Dr. Fox.
Well, I have everything except the what kind of cherries was it that I needed? Hold on.
Ralph Machino.
Okay.
Ralph Machino cherries.
Thank you. I'll check the cupboards during tonight's song break, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, every night Joshua Rogers from Illuminated Paths has graciously given me right now like 50 albums that we're rolling on the overnight show. So starting at 2 a.m. on the East Coast, 11 p.m., just in time for that midnight ride, is the IP Vaporwave just deluxe tour. And I have this right here, Peas. Check this out. This is from Illuminated Paths, and it is the new I believe it's an older release of something that's coming back out, but I have this beautiful pink vinyl record of Palm Haze.
I like records
by Miami Vice, and we're going to play that on the chopping block tonight. And more in Cube News, you'll see that there's all kinds of cool stuff on the screen. So if you chat in the YouTube chat, it is forever logged on the Hypercom, and we also have our little meters there at the bottom letting you know how many subscribers that we need and how much of your money that we need, because it costs thousands of dollars to keep Hypercube running every year, and wouldn't you know it, the year has just begun and we need thousands of dollars. And you can actually make things happen on the screen and get special statuses by going to money.hypercubego.com and donating during the stream. And you can actually interrupt Peas and block out his face, and it'll play a funny sound effect every time you give money or subscribe to Time for the Show on YouTube. So make sure to try that out now. You've earned it. And also, this is the closing on the Fergan Friday t-shirt orders over at packslack.com. So
what's packslack.com, Fox?
Packslack.com
is a brand new listener, and it's my first time listening to the show. I just stumbled across it on YouTube. I don't even know what this stuff's even about. but I'm captivated by this thing with the pipe called packslack.com. What can I do as a new user to learn about this right away?
Peas, well, I'll tell you what, new user, welcome. Fantastic. You've done the right thing.
Good to have you. Yeah, you have done the right thing.
The next thing I would definitely move on to is tell them more about it, Peas. What can you tell us about packslack.com? What's available there? And
well, it's so exciting, and here's the great thing about what's available there now and what's going to be available there in the future. What we've done at Hypercube Laboratories is we've cut out the middleman. We're getting artwork directly from artists that you know. Well, we're becoming the middleman. It's a good thing for us, maybe not so much for you, but it's good for both of us because you, as a sub-genius, or not even a sub-genius, just a artist that wants to get your stuff out to other like-minded people, can submit your stuff to be sold at packslack.com, and we've already got people already selling their stuff. It's quite popular. Triology soaps, new home is at packslack.com. All of Dr. Fox's sticker, Hypercube creations, t-shirts, wacky moles, and nudes are also available at packslack.com. If you make something wacky and cool that you think people might like, and you know me, or you know Fox, or you know Ferg, or you just hearing about it for the first time, you can reach out and we might sell your stuff on packslack.com. Because that's what we do at packslack.com is we sell stuff, but more importantly, we also buy it. It's a profit.
that's exactly right, Peas. And, okay, that's enough. Stop. One of these buttons will make things stop.
Did I do a good one?
That's the end button, by the way. Oh, there's so many that we never use. They just they sit here lying in wait. Oh,
it's art.
Man. It's time for my favorite part of the show. The P.O. Box, where we answer actual letters from you. And you can send your letters to email at timefortheshow.com. And Dr. Fox and Reverend Peas here will answer those letters. They're going to be read to us, oh so delicately, by Reverend Dr. Priestess Asterisk 6. Oh, yeah, we got to bring you back up. Sorry, we were... What was that again?
My wife.
Yeah, that's her. We,
She's an ass!
Hopefully you can hear her.
I got the good stuff tonight. I'm feeling good.
Oh, your levels are bouncing. That's good. So we're going.
Are we getting there?
We're there.
Are we there?
We didn't do a sound check on you, of all things. Well, Peas came late. Peas, stop plugging the hash browns for the other. We want Pack Slack.
Hey, they
hash
ain't
browns.
paying us. Don't
I might have
put none of
poisoned
their
my
stuff up.
dog.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, we. Whatever.
Anyway. Is there a way to make this lower?
Probably, but it's a broken piece of crap. Send your money to money.hypercubego.com.
I don't
now.
think...
I'm just going to be a grown
I
up
don't
and
think
hold
that's
it.
good
Okay.
advice.
I need to look at the screen.
You need to look at the screen anyway.
I don't-
Aster 6 is going to read the emails now. Peas,
So
I don't
please.
upon a
think this is
time-
good advice because they hurt my teeth if they're chilled. They're too hard to crunch.
Everybody's trying to scan the QR
Right.
code on that package instead of listening to how good our show is.
Yeah.
Come on, it's time for the show.
It's time for the story.
All right, it's time for the email. Actually,
Stop
It's
putting
time
other
for
people's
champagne
stuff
cocktails.
up. All right. Dear show.
I'm impressed that you have bitters at your house. Oh, shh.
I'm going to get real bitter.
Not
in a
you
minute.
are.
Dear show, is what I did really that creepy? I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I live next door to
Well,
this
stop.
23-year-old.
Stop. Yes. Yes, it is.
hold on now, Peas. I want to hear the rest of the letter.
You're jumping to conclusions, Peas.
Me too, but I want to get right to the meat of it.
All right,
You
so
wrote a letter to
the-
somebody
the
and want to know
priest
if it's
already made
creepy.
his
I guarantee
declaration.
it's creepy.
He's declared it. Okay. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I live next to this 23-year-old guy I find really attractive in the same apartment building. I would ride on the elevator with him regularly and run into him in the lobby. I had small talk with him, and we seemed to have very friendly conversation. After a few days talking to him, I developed the courage to ask him out, and he said no. I asked him why, and he said he likes petite white girls and wasn't attracted to women taller than him. I'm a 6'5" minority woman who's full figured, and he is 6'2" white male with athletic build. Amazon. I definitely weigh more than he does, but he is also stronger than me. I felt really down, so I decided to make a song about me and him together. The lyrics emphasized our physical characteristics.
Here comes the creepy part.
Yeah,
it was all
I think
normal.
so. I think you might be
this
right.
part right here.
Physical characteristics such as my dark skin with his light skin, me being taller and heavier than him. Why would you put that in the song? Okay. The lyrics were explicitly very
why
sexual.
didn't she include the song? Did she include the song lyrics?
No. No, but she does reference the Wet Ass Pussy song as her main melody. Oh, with a Latin beat. Because that's important.
For the discerning.
For the discerning musical connoisseur. I played him the song and showed the song to other people in the building.
Played it for him. Here's the
dear.
creepy part. She played it. It's not bad enough you wrote the song, but then you recorded it in some manner that you could play it for the person. Yes.
Not just for him, everybody else. She played it for other people in the building. He got really creeped out and openly insulted me. Oh dear, he got mad. We have many mutual friends in the building, and they all avoid me when they see me now. I'm a pariah in the apartment complex, all because I'm taller and heavier than the guy I asked out. That was from Ivana
that's not it.
Handjob
That's
from,
not it.
unfortunately, Maryland.
Okay, so this is a wonderful letter for a couple reasons. First of all, you know right off the bat, I said this earlier, if you write someone and then ask them, do you think this is creepy, you don't even need to read the rest of the letter. As we found out, it will get creepy. Now, she's really good in telling this sad story until she does her first stage creepiness, which is she tries to, you can't blame it, if you're doing it in private and no one's ever going to see it, get her emotions out in the form of song, perhaps with a dance or something like that. I get that. But when you actually, and that's a little creepy still, but whatever. And if you had to stop there, you could have proved the P's wrong, because everybody said, P's, it's not that creepy. It's like writing a letter to yourself in the future, whatever. So, but no, you take it a step further, where you in some way, shape, or form create a permanent copy or rendition of this song that you are then, in order to explain your feelings, sharing with the entire community, upstairs, downstairs, to the left of you, to the right of you, and even the guy. And that's where it gets super creepy, because that's crossing lines, man. And if you don't know those kind of lines exist in society, it's no wonder the guy didn't want to go out with you. And I feel bad saying that. It had nothing to do with your weight or your ethnicity. If your personality had been strong enough, he would have foregone all that, because I'll be honest with you, men are not that selective when it comes to pussy. However, something in your
Thank you for telling it like it is.
clued him off right away that you were going to get weird, so he tried to avoid the entire situation. Maybe you've got what they call the crazy eyes. Maybe you are a close talker. Maybe you don't unrespect personal space, but there was something about you that had nothing to do with your size, weight, or ethnicity that made that guy go, yeah, I'm not going to get a piece of this. I'm going to let this go for the next guy.
Threw up some
And
crazy
then
flags.
you proved him right by just going way overboard with this whole expression of this is, God forbid you. I hope you learned a lesson. You need to move. I'm not sure. You're out of the building for sure. Maybe the city. It depends on where you live and how big it is. If it's a big city and you're like in the crowd and the scene, you might have to change coasts or states.
You can come stay at
All that being
Hypercube.
said, when you pick up the pieces of what's left of your life, remember,
Or me. You can just
unless
pick
you're
me
Taylor-
up and
unless
tote
you're
me
Taylor
around.
Swift
Carry me to
Unless you're
vending
Taylor
machine to
Swift.
vending machine.
or Selena Gomez, you cannot write songs about your ethnicity blocking you from having this stud muffin. Unless you have an established fan base that wants that kind of material, you made a huge mistake.
Leave all
I
song
wish you
parodies
well.
to Weird Al. No song parody will ever. All song parodies are creepy. All of them.
I don't think it was a parody, dude. I think it was a heartfelt
you
song
out.
from the heart. It had a Latin beat.
That had a Latin beat. All right.
I-
Next
Yeah.
email. Next email.
All right.
Good grief. I'm not even going to
Yeah.
bother getting in on that. Never ask if a thing is creepy because that introduces the thought of creepy to the conversation. Don't think. This is Clayton George.
correct.
All right.
And people are complaining about distortion in the Discord. So I've checked the levels. Let me know. I'm monitoring. We're
Maybe they
trying.
would
We're
have
trying
a
tonight.
more
We're
pleasing
trying.
experience if they were on the YouTube.
This is a live broadcast. You know,
It's a live
things
broadcast. Things happen.
things happen.
All righty.
Hey, Fox,
So
do you
dear
think this is
show.
creepy?
Dear show.
I thought it was hot. All right, dear show,
Dear show.
nice and loud.
Should I kick my daughter out of my house? My 23-year-old daughter lives at home with us and has a new boyfriend, who I really don't like. He's very rude and disrespectful. He called me
A blank,
star.
5-star blank.
5-star blank the other day because I told him I did not want it on my property. He also has 3 kids with 3 different women, and he does not support his children at all. When I came home from work one day, I caught my daughter and her boyfriend in her room when I specifically told her she could not do that. I took her phone and her car keys away because she did not seem to respect the rules. I'm tired of her disrespecting me and acting like she's
23?
I want her out of my house, but I don't want to ruin my relationship with her. This is from Larry Pissenstein from Como, Iowa.
All right, it's really easy, Larry. Let her go. Obviously, you know, if you make her stay there, you're going to have to end up putting another chair down at the table, and you're gonna have to make eye-to-eye contact
awful
over
advice.
every bowl of mashed potatoes. The
Absolutely
best
awful
advice is, you know, okay, so he has 3 kids with 3 other people, you know, we'll just assume people, and you know, but that, you know, 4th time is the charm. If you know, first time I have a child and I don't support it, shame on me. But second time I have a child and don't support it, shame on you. And third time I have a child and don't take responsibility for it, shame on you. But 4th time,
I'm sorry, dude. I got it.
4th time have a child, 4th time, yeah, take him out for a fishing trip. Take him, you know, grab a couple of cold ones and a canoe with those long paddles. I think that's what you do.
Here, I'm gonna answer this question correctly, okay? Because you have a daughter, but I've finished raising daughters. Okay, now I'm working on this 3rd generation. Here's your first problem: who the fuck are you to take away the keys from your 23-year-old daughter, or try to restrict her in any way, shape, or form, whether she's living in your house or not? She's a grown adult. Now, I'll tell you what you're doing here. By making this boy forbidden to her and making all these rules that she can't sleep with him and all that, you are forcing her to have his fourth child. What you need to do is embrace this young man and embrace her as a young woman with sexual needs like every other human being, and let shit be where it may. It's her choice. And in the long run,
you can't advocate incest on YouTube,
to
please.
this person, if you're open to letting your child make their own decisions,
which you're
they
not.
will at 23 realize
it is natural.
that this guy is
and you
a
shouldn't
dumb
let
shit.
them.
And
Children
the
are
only
property.
obstacle, the only thing I would say to you in this, okay, is that unless he's actively paying rent to you to stay there, that overnight visits can only be allowed a couple times a week. He can't live there. Okay, and that should be, you should have a dinner. You should sit down and say, hey, look, you're going out with my daughter.
Okay, all right, we get
it.
it. All right, embrace the change. Peas, you're incredibly progressive, and I'm glad that you can advocate for openly whoring out your children. All right, next
No, it's not what I'm
next
saying.
email.
I'm saying you treat your daughter like a child, she's going to do childlike things to get back at you.
So there's that. You know, the old reverse psychology.
There's no reverse psychology. She's going to do it anyway. She'll like it.
This is a question about Vegas. Dear show, I need a super cheap apartment in Las Vegas. Me and my mom are looking for super cheap apartments in Vegas that don't accept bad credit and doesn't do credit check, doesn't care about past rental history. We have been late on rent every month for 2.5 years.
Peas, did you write this?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
He's a grown man.
So here's the thing. Is there more?
Oh, there's
Could it
more.
get worse?
Good God, there's more. Was in legal agreement with the courts and broke that several times, but was given extra chances. Now we are done. Property manager has had enough and is going to evict us, but we told her we would leave on our own by the end of the month, and she said she will proceed with the eviction if we do. Also, don't have any personal references. Jeez, these are
Oh, this is easy. Yeah, easy. She said she's not going to evict you until the end of the month. So just now just stay. Now just stay. If that's the best thing to do. Just stay.
Got 30 extra days, you dumb shit.
Yeah, just stay.
Here's the thing. Don't come here. Don't come to Las Vegas. I will tell
They're
you.
already in
I
Las
will, like,
Vegas
they're already there.
because
They
it's a
know where they
beautiful
can do
because
that.
it's a
They
beautiful
gotta-
place.
they gotta-
We are both
South.
on disability.
They gotta move.
Both on disability and living in Las Vegas.
Okay, so all the budget suites are all way over their budget.
It's Las Vegas. What the fuck? Budget suite would go for $200 a night.
Okay, yeah, we've heard this one before. Peas, we'll find you a place to stay. Peas, you can just stay at home. And that's my favorite part of the show. Who is it from?
Well, when you finally get to the end of the sob story, it's from Danny Shoggoth from Sandy Walls, Utah.
Oh, from Shoggoth?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to read the whole thing then. That's you know what?
The whole thing.
This all makes sense now.
Good gravy.
I'm sure it does.
Laundry list of
So
how
do-
they fucked up.
He's not already in. He's not already in Las Vegas.
I need one.
But he'll have a difficult time finding a place to stay here. If that's the case.
Man, they committed fraud, and now they can use their debit cards. Bad check payments.
I don't think Danny did all this.
He wrote it in his letter.
Does it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to question him about. I have his personal information.
Here, let me see that letter, please.
I
will
know.
hand it
I know.
right
He
back.
was talking
I'll give
about.
it back.
He was
I'll give
talking
it
about
back.
coming out here, and I had a whole good story about how Las Vegas will break you when you're moving here. But you wanted to move on, so we'll do that.
But it's so affordable. No, yeah, exactly. Call
It's a comedy
call Dr. Guru Drew. Oh.
Yeah, people ask these questions where it's like it's a very simple solution how you're fucking this up, and then I forget I'm supposed to be funny because it's like, here's what you should do.
Yeah, you're constantly forgetting about the being funny part.
Well, the piece, my inherent core of my being, I want to help the people
People don't need help. They need
that are
punishment.
deserving of it. The rest of you.
That's what they need.
I just need that government check. That's all they need. I want my $2,000.
We're gonna get it. What else? What else we got on the? Where are we at show wise? Oh yeah, why don't we can take a break. So I'll tell you what we're gonna
Favorite
do
part.
here.
We're doing the favorite part of the show.
I'm going to. Yeah, it's my favorite part of the show. I'm gonna take this pink vinyl record out and I'm gonna pass it over to Aster 6, and she's gonna put it on the vinyl player. And we are going to play a little bit of Miami Vice and the album Palm Haze, which is available on that pink vinyl over at Illuminated Paths. You can get that. I believe he said illuminatedpaths.bandcamp.com. You can pick it up there, and they're limited edition. So you get. He's got black ones and pink ones. I got the pink one. All right. A side, please.
Is Tubbs in it? Is Tubbs in it? Does Tubbs have a song?
Big Tubbs? He made it.
No,
All right.
Tubbs from Crockett and Tubbs from Miami Vice.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Time for the Show.
I'm sure there's a tie-in.
Oh yeah. Now we're back with Time for the Show. We're gonna pass the jack. It's my favorite part of the show. Yeah, just that little piece out of there. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there's a connector. Now I'm going to plug it into this guy here. Hello. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. That's a little better. And that's correct. The pylons are causing a little bit of interference here. They're receiving as we're transmitting.
Fuckers.
Ooh, I'm just kicking up. Make sure to like and subscribe. We've gotten 54 subscribers in the last 28 days over YouTube, so thank you to everybody that's joined in on that. I appreciate that. We'll give you one of my favorite parts of the show, and that's Is It a Band? And what is this week's band name, Aster 6?
This week we have a delightful band. I'm not turned off, am I? Oh,
I can hear her.
I turned it off by accident. That's my bad.
I wonder if you were doing that through the whole show.
Could be. That's why. Maybe it sucked. Okay, so you can hear me now. So our band this evening is going to be Whitman's Drum Machine, like Walt Whitman. Whitman's Drum Machine.
Would Walt Whitman have a drum machine?
He's pretty tight.
A typist.
Isn't that in slavery times? So I'm thinking he would have one.
Ooh, that's rough peas.
Ooh, dang.
Locking you in for a yes.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to be logical about it. Is it a period piece? Oh, it's a modern band, so I guess it doesn't. My logic's not working.
But it could be a modern band on an old thing. I might have to walk away to throw up.
There's a big craze right now for some old timey music. A lot of it going around. Let's see. But yeah, let me type it in here for everybody. And let's see here. I gotta freaking spell Whitman's. No, that's not it. Bad at spelling, and then I have to do it with one hand. Where the fuck am I typing? Drum machine. There we go for the chat. You now have a written form.
Apologies for that. I had to walk away and throw up.
Did you want some chips?
Champagne cocktails.
Yeah, something's going on.
Now you know how Marilyn Monroe felt.
I know now. And I regret it.
Whoops.
Just a little warm in here.
I guess.
I'll go turn on the air conditioner. But I will say, yes, it is a band.
What do you say, Peas? What do you think of it?
Well, I'm thinking that it's a clever name, but too clever. I say no, it's not a band. I'm against it.
Must be because I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down and doing the show. That must be it.
Down, down, down. You sound like bass neck.
I feel better now.
Sitting down, down.
You want some crackers?
This show is killing me, just so everybody knows. And the only cure is a direct cash infusion to money.hypercube.com.
Hey Fox, I'm sending you thoughts and prayers. Do you feel better?
No, don't think. Now you're making it hurt, Peas. Now you're making it hurt. All right, is Whitman's Drum Machine a band?
Oh, Whitman's Drum Machine is not a band. What? I even took it further.
The Peas was correct again, children.
I was given a suggested search of also Whitman band, singular, or non-possessive, I suppose. And no, there was none for that either. It is not a band. But I kind of dig it. I like the way it sounds.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not. I really can't. Yeah, that's
Can't
rough.
believe it's not a Whitman sampler.
Yeah. Oh, crap! That's the joke.
What?
That's the joke.
Oh my
By the way,
god!
that was from
Genius!
that was from Dr. Cosmac. Good God!
Yeah.
I got it.
he's
And
so
that's
clever.
not a band.
Cosmac's Commando!
Instantly, I'll tell you this much, Peas. I've been working on little beats and ditties here for some Hypercube projects. I am totally taking that. Whitman's Drum Machine is now the official
Side
band
project.
name of everything that I'm working on for the big Hypercube movie.
It's even better than the right angle.
Is it?
It is
Isn't
now.
Cosmac a genius, dude? Isn't Cosmac the smartest
something.
guy you know?
Yeah, he is one of the smartest people I know. I know a lot of smart people. That's why I'm trying to
Yeah,
get somewhere
but
where
like
don't
Cosmac-
think. I'm trying to bring them back down to my level. They like me for some
Cosmac
reason.
could be. Well,
It must be because I
You're
do
an
this
idiot.
show with you. Did you just call me an idiot?
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mean, Darian loves. I'm an idiot. We're all idiots. That's people
we
love an
prefer the
idiot.
term
The idiot is the best
subspecies.
thing to have around at any time. Trust me.
Man, I feel bad about all the audio mishaps
If you-
earlier on. So no one got to
Now, here,
hear
think about it.
Aster 6 read the
I'm
mofo and emails.
I'm an idiot, right? But
Yeah,
if I've
I
got
know.
an idiot for a friend, then I look way better when I'm with that person. So I make sure.
Yeah,
and
people
as
get to
much
go
as
there
my
go those
group
idiots.
we always gather together. Sometimes we gather together for a week at a time.
Man, sometimes we
What's your
gather-
next favorite part of the show?
My next favorite part of the show is it's time for the shout outs. And of course, we start off every week with our big tribute to Triology Soaps. Check these suckers out. Is that other bar of soap over there? I thought it was over in this general direction earlier. We can't even find the other bar of soap, guys. The soap is so flippin' small. Look at this. Let's get it out. This soap is, do we even know how heavy this bar of soap is?
No, the scale is
It's
at the workshop.
4.5
No,
plus
no,
glycerin
this,
ounces.
This,
dude.
this,
You don't even know.
this
It looks like
2.5,
20 ounces of soap.
3 ounce bar here, selling it over $1.50 per ounce retail.
Is that the
At the
Dragon
grocery
Blood?
store, that-
Is that the Dragon Blood?
No,
bar?
this is somebody else's soap. This is a goat's milk bar soap. And it's this dinky little hand cut thing. It's slimy. It comes loose packed.
Looks
You
gross.
put it in the pack yourself. It was in a pile.
It was
on
in a pile,
table.
a loose pile. This is Triology
these
soaps. Look at these, individually wrapped,
Look at the
hand
size
wrapped,
of 'em. I can't
handmade
even
by
put 'em all on
Lord
the
Ferg.
camera.
All these soaps that Peas and I have as gracious gifts for us to give. And you know, when we give out the Don't Think T-shirt, you're gonna get a Triology soaps bar, and I'll pick one
Don't
out.
think.
I throw out these that we use in the Hypercube Laboratory. I've been using the goat's milk bars myself. They work great, and it's lasted well over a week with vigorous scrubbing on more than one person. Ooh, and I stand by it. So go to packslack.com and order your TriologySoaps.com. There we go.
Intercommerce market for all things artful and nice.
And then, of course, our weekly shout-outs. Peas, say something really nice about Robert South.
Robert South, does he have like another name that he can go by? But it seems like
Bob.
a nice name.
You can call
Robert's
him
an
Bob.
ancient and old name, and it comes from a lot of. You could call him Bob, but without the quotes. And South, well, we're not real big fans of the South right now, but Fox is in the South, so it's okay in parts of it.
Thanks.
But it seems like it's so nice, and Well, you're bringing up the property values, Fox, and you should be proud of that.
Okay,
but Robert South, that sounds like a fine person, and I have wonderful things to say about him in the future as well as today.
All right, say Cosmex Commandos.
Cosmex Commandos!
And then a big commando howdy to Michael Marcus, Trenchy, Scalpod, Couchsloth, Caller 23, Reverend 80, Apostasy, X-Fenord, Long Dead, Brother Other, Martha Artha, and Freethink Radio, Agent Lloyd, Reverend Negative, and Hazel of the Windmills. You guys deserve it.
Get on the lines, boys!
Because you give. You give. Give until it hurts. Look at me, I'm dying doing this show for you. Don't you think I deserve a little bit more? Head on over to patreon.com/hypercube. We got more stuff. We got more show coming up. What do we got? It's my favorite part of the show. It's the Proving Grounds, where Peas and I are going to go through today's trimmed headlines. Very well trimmed with a lady Bic. No pink tax jokes this week. All right.
Lady Bic, smooth.
Okay, Aster 6's mic is working now.
Woo!
So here we go with
Check.
Proving Grounds.
Alrighty. Are we ready, gentlemen? I'm going to read off the first headline. As Wall Street dollars flow into green energy, what's the next step for the oil industry?
Porn.
Ooh,
porn
make
on
it greasy.
It's all the executives can get into
Whale.
porn and
Whale harvesting.
whale porn. Why would they?
Well,
keep
they'll have to
harvesting
fight the
whales?
Japanese for that.
Yeah.
Whale porn.
It would make more whales.
It would make more whales. It's ecologically sound.
It's not the worst idea.
All right. Next headline.
All right, what do we got here?
Chevron Hub, your go-to portal for whale porn.
Chev Hub.
Hey,
Chevhub.com.
now-
Chevhub.com.
You ready for it? Now mobile.
Beluga whale.
Oh, very nice.
Beluga whale takes BBC from orca.
No, that wouldn't work. No, blue whales are much bigger. They're much bigger. Anyway,
Beluga whales are not bigger than an orca. Beluga whales are much smaller than an orca. Beluga whales only a little bit bigger than a dolphin.
All right, moving on.
I'm pretty sure.
Man
the
who
orcas
says
have
he
the
was
way
hit
with
by Tacoma. Police car claims he was left traumatized.
All right, one more time, please.
Hold on.
it. Yeah.
This is weird. Hold on. Man who says he was hit by Tacoma police car claims he was left traumatized.
Woke up in Tacoma. Done.
Dang.
Absolutely done.
That's the number 10 answer.
He
right
didn't
there,
wake
so.
up. He was in a Tacoma. Oh!
Slam
Yeah,
dunk.
you can't top.
Slam
You can't
dunk.
top that.
No, you can't. All right, moving on.
Oh, this is just all right.
You're the winner for that one.
Steve Harvey has his eye on daughter's boyfriend, Michael B. Jordan. Oh, she got them Jordans.
Suspicious of any person with a mustache as bushy as his. Pete?
Don't you think he looks a lot like Richard Pryor?
Who? Michael B. Jordan? Or
Steve Harvey?
No, Steve Harvey.
No, I think he looks like Steve
Yeah,
Harvey.
Steve Harvey looks like.
I think Steve Harvey looks like Steve Harvey. Are you saying that all black actors look alike, Peas?
No, I'm saying he has a resemblance to Richard Pryor.
What's
The
your
mustache.
favorite? What's your favorite
the demeanor.
Richard Pryor movie?
Richard didn't make very good movies.
All right.
Hey! See no, you know, he no. Try that again. See no, hear that. I can't say.
Silver Streak maybe is the best one.
That's pretty good, but I liked See No Evil, Hear No Evil. That was with Gene Wilder. It's
And then
really good.
The other
Well,
one where they're blind.
so was Silver Streak.
That's the
But I think his best
excuse me, the
appearance
one they go to
was in
jail.
Superman 2.
Oh yeah, Scared
His
Stiff
best appearance was Superman
or something
2.
like that. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you know, they were trying.
he was the Dolomite that took down Superman.
This next one gets sciencey, so I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and simplify this. Gorilla gets COVID-19 vaccine.
Gorilla.
Zookeeper mysteriously
Gorilla.
missing.
How do you sign Coco Arm Hurt?
That's pretty good.
Those are both good ones, I think.
They are. They both
think-
got the horn.
They're-
I was watching somebody stream and he was totally doing Mario Paint sound effects and music. And we gotta get him on the show.
He's a cool guy.
You could pick out which one of us is which.
Yeah, you'll be able to tell the two of you.
I was
apart.
highly attracted to him because he looks like me.
Yeah, he's another one of the art club.
I'm glad that YouTube has room for one more bald white male
Listen,
with beard and a pair of
Argus
glasses
Fox.
on.
Argus Fox.
Hi,
Let me-
Fox Sauce
let me-
here. Let me tell you about my video game reviews. Did you guys catch my Tetris
or your
effect?
hot wings.
My hot
If you
catch
if you
I
met
do a cooking show.
No.
I'm doing my stupid kitchen
Fox,
on YouTube.
Fox.
What?
If you met your gender doppelganger, do you envision them with hair or without?
I wouldn't want them to have hair. That would make me feel bad.
Do you want that whole sheen like you?
It would
Rub
have
the oil in it. The whole thing.
It would have to be. If it was supposed to be my doppelganger, I couldn't stand not being able.
No, you're a
this is not
sexual doppelganger.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like the female version of you. The female version of you, but you would want her to be bald too.
Oh, my gender swap fanfic self insert.
So,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, exactly. I did not know there was a term for it. I didn't know there was a term for it, but
Yeah,
yes,
my
that
gender
sounds
swap
correct.
fanfic, my gender swap persona, my fursona. Who's your
Yeah.
what animal are you, Peas? Who's your fursona? You seem like you'd be something like a stick bug.
No, I think stuff
You
like
shake
that's
around,
weird.
but then your camera freezes up, so you don't move for like 5 minutes. It's very stick bug-esque.
No, I think if I was into that, I would be like very furry and cuddly.
Would you ever put on like a furry and cuddly like a what?
Oh, let's
I
not.
don't know.
No, hold on. Furry and cuddly like a what? Like a bear, or like an otter,
Koala bears are
a koala bear.
cuddly, but some people like snakes and they think they're cuddly. I don't want to assume people's cuddly fact.
Well, no,
That's what your cuddly
it's
factor
your cuddly
is.
factor, Peas. That's what I'm interested
You're as
in.
cuddly as a drop bear.
What about? Tell me about your fursona, Peas. Are you a koala bear?
No, I don't think so.
I'm
I don't think
totally
so.
gonna draw
I just
koala
threw that
bear.
out there.
Koala bear Peas is
No,
totally my.
But I don't want to be a koala bear. I threw that out there.
I think
because
that's too late.
understand
Well, no,
the
you threw
question.
it out there because it was in your
No,
subconscious.
it's not.
You weren't thinking. You gave the right answer.
I want to do a panda. I want to do panda instead.
Why?
Because they're like a bar, but they're kind of like lazy and just eat bamboo 18
not-
hours
but
a
they're-
day.
yeah,
just
they're
so
not
they
a
can
bar.
Sleep for the other 6.
They're not bars.
They are a bar.
No, they're
What
they're
what
like,
are they?
they're
Bars?
they're raccoons. They're
What?
giant raccoons.
I know they got that opposable claw. Well, isn't a raccoon kind of a bar?
No, because otherwise that would mean I'd have twice as many bars in my trash can every week.
No, they're.
Are you sure, raccoons?
Yeah, I am. Don't have to think about it. All right,
I
moving
think the
on.
bars.
Moving on.
Proving grounds.
Oh, this one's kind of sad. AMC's CEO believes his movie theaters will survive through to 2021.
I'd like to point out that
Mad
AMC
Max 17
CEO is
released
a
for
woman.
2023. 3, soon to
I
be
have no
announced.
idea.
Did it say his?
His. It does say his.
I thought AMC was run by a woman.
Well, the article could be wrong. I just sort of ripped the headline and ran with it. I didn't really fact check or nothing.
It's just interesting.
People really seem titillated by the whole concept of whale porn in the Discord channel for some reason.
Well, it's a
You've
nice
done it.
niche.
That seems to
It's
have
a
resonated. It has
good
resonated
niche.
with the audience. Shove. What is it? What you call it? Shove porn. Shoveporn.com.
Blowhole.
Blow. There you go.
Just gets better.
Moving on. What was it? Movie theater CEO believes their company will survive 2021.
Yeah, they think they're gonna make it.
Could not believe people's overwhelming desire to spend $50 on popcorn.
Holding
Stale
out for the next
popcorn.
release of Mad Max Thunder Road.
Will not stop people from filming inside of their theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, done. Moving on.
Sticky floors. Sticky floors to be a new offer from Sears.
Yeah, the home sticky floor mat didn't sell. That was the Hypercube. You could, if anybody wanted to watch a
Can you
movie in a
believe that?
theater-like environment, you can come down to Hypercube. You know, we have theater-style seating set up in front of the screens. I will totally get on my phone and sit right in front of you and scroll through porn.
With sound on.
Your shoe will come. Your shoe will come half off.
Oh, that's what we couldn't get. We couldn't get the floor. We just couldn't get the floor. We tried, but we charged you $100 to get in, and we gave you a tiny beer.
Alrighty.
I feel better now that I've thrown up.
Lucky.
Yeah. Well, you generally do.
I
right.
brought the trash can with me.
Good. You got a whole nother show to do in 2 minutes.
Proving grounds.
Woo! Oh, right. Budweiser joins Coke, Pepsi in Super Bowl absence. Boycott the Super Bowl.
It's a boycott?
They're not going.
Well, why are they not going?
Boycott lives matter.
Well, you said that it's a boycott.
Yeah, they're
Is it?
Yeah, they're not going to the Super Bowl. They're not supporting the Super Bowl. They're not buying ad space.
I didn't know there was a reason.
They realize that people buy their beer and chips anyway, whether they advertise or not.
Is there a boycott the Super Bowl? Why would... What does it...
Wait a minute! Do you guys hear that? Wait a minute!
Why
Do you
would
hear
you
that?
boycott the
That
Super
grinding
Bowl?
noise? It's the show! It's coming to a halt!
Well, it's because I've got jokes lined up, and I hear one thing, and then I hear a lead into something else, and it's like that changes up the joke.
Yeah, see?
Sorry.
I got jokes lined up. I got 20 jokes lined up here, and you people are going off track.
We'll
it's fucking
move
me up.
along.
I can't tell my jokes that I
Are
wrote.
there any more?
Yes, there's more. There's better. Thousands of sheep stop bridge traffic in New Zealand.
Farmers super excited to get on whale porn.
You're gonna have to wait. It's like the rule of threes. It'll be funny again in like another 27 times.
Yeah, just keep
That's the
going.
bridge
Keep
joke.
grinding
That's the
it.
bridge joke. That's the bridge to it. We tied the sheep to the fucking whales now.
Because it's
like
the sheep are on
macrame.
a bridge.
We tie a little knot. Now we move on to the next one.
Spelled out eat more chicken on the bridge. Are there any more?
Good one,
Yeah.
Fox.
Israel extradites woman wanted for sex crimes.
You got
The rest of Israel's wonder what they will do on Saturday night.
Oh, please. And I think
Yeah.
that's this week's Proving Grounds.
Wow. Good job.
That's a high note there,
please.
motherfuckers.
Damn.
Damn. Dag, yo. Dag. Well, we unfortunately don't have Flux Rutenberg here this week due to space aids. but
yeah,
maybe returning next week to totally play up all of our outgoings.
He's going to play us to the desk.
Peas, you sticking around for Chopping Block on freethinkradio.com exclusively?
Unfortunately, I am dealing with a security breach at my job, so I will not be. But I did want to apologize for the absence of Joaquin Juarez. He was
we didn't
stuck
hear
at the
from him
border
this
with the
week.
COVID. Couldn't get across.
Have we heard from Scoops? Is Scoops okay?
Scoops is still stuck. He's Slavic, and he's still stuck in the Slavic lands trying to get himself out. But I'm sure that Scoops McNews guy and Joaquin Juarez will be back with us soon on a previous or maybe upcoming show, or maybe both, of It's Time for the Show. Brought to you every Monday.
All right, Peas, give us an apology.
All right, it's a real quick one. I'm sorry, kids, that we went a little long tonight. I know everyone's excited to hear Dr. Fox's Chopping Block. It's one of the most exciting shows. I can't think of a better show except for a show that recently went off the air, never to be heard from again, that none of us really know the reason why. But we won't mention that show. Everyone knows it's Reverend Fanboys, but we don't need to go on to why, what happened to it, or what went on here at the radio, and what goes on with people in their minds and how they get crazy and think that they know some things about other people that they don't know. If they would know, if they would ask one time, but they don't ask, so they don't know. So I'm sorry that we have to go through all that, but I'm excited that we had a good show. And I'm excited that Dr. Fox had such a good time throwing back his cocktails, champagne cocktails, that he threw up on air while smoking a cigarette. This is the kind of entertainment you don't get from ABC, NBC, Fox, CNN, or any of the other affiliates, even WGN. No, you can only get this kind of vomitorious entertainment on the one channel that would allow it, and that's the Hypercube.com, the one place that asks nothing from you except that you don't think. That's it, kids. Have a great week not thinking.
Thank you very much, Peas. It was good having you on the show this week. Katana007 says Peas is on fire this week. Peas is boiling, says Clayton George. Oh yeah, and we have to give away the winner from last week's contest. So let me pull that up real quick, because I did pick one out. I picked it out, and let's go ahead and show you what you got.
It burns. It's not fun. Pull it out. Pull it out. It's not fun. Pull it out. That's better. We won't try that again.
All right, so we got this beautiful Don't Think t-shirt, handcrafted by yours truly. Not yet available on packslack.com. I've got a few that I've got to send out. Thanks to everybody that subscribed over the last week. In really like the last 10 to 14 days with like 50 subscribers. So thanks again for coming in. All right, so where was it? It was episode 146, I believe. And I'll just pull it up here on...
set of maracas.
Yeah.
And he feels that the timbre of my teeth...
yes, the timbre of Peas' teeth in the maracas. What a good episode. And we had 3 here, and the one I liked the most was, the old saying goes, dazzle them with your wit or baffle them with your bullshit. Can we accomplish either one if we're spraying it in code? I don't know. And that's from Daily Bechel. So you and your 5 subscribers get to celebrate getting you get a t-shirt. So if you're watching tonight, you can reach out to me.
Awesome.
If not, I'll reach out to you.
It wasn't a waste of time.
So congratulations on that. Now, I've got 2 more of these t-shirts. So if you want to win one, make sure to like and leave a comment here on youtube.com/hypercubego. And remember to subscribe. It's important. help support our break into the lame stream. I'm Dr. Fox, broadcasting live from the Hypercube Laboratories. Stay tuned. If you're listening to this on freethinkradio.com, you're going to hear Dr. Fox's chopping block up next. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Otherwise, if you're just watching this on YouTube, time to switch over to freethinkradio.com. Peas, you got anything for the kids on the way out? Guess not.